Imagine working in the same industry for over 70 years and still showing up with energy, poise, and purpose in your 90s. Today, we're talking about Carmen Dell'Orefice, a fashion icon, yes. But even more than that, she's a wonderful example of something we all want: healthy aging. Not miracle tricks, not extreme routines. These are just simple habits that you can repeat for a lifetime. In the next few minutes, I'll share 5 lifestyle principles Carmen lives by when caring for her skin: how she eats, how she moves, how she manages stress. She also demonstrates a strong connection to life and people. As you listen, don't ask, "Can I do this task perfectly?" Ask, "What's the simple version I can do consistently?" Here's the first big lesson: Carmen doesn't chase perfection. She focuses on maintenance. That's a powerful longevity mindset. Most people succeed when they know what's healthy. They fail because their plan is too complicated to keep. Carmen's routines are flexible. They work on busy days, they work on worn-out days, they work on stressful days. Longevity is often boring in the best way. Consistently practicing the basics over time is the key to achieving longevity. Let's start with skincare. Carmen keeps it simple. Moisturize regularly and protect your skin from sun damage. The message here isn't about expensive products. It's about protecting the skin barrier and making the routine so easy you actually stick with it. For a practical version, use a gentle cleanser, a basic moisturizer, and sunscreen in the morning. Keep it simple, keep it repeatable. Carmen also keeps makeup minimal when she can, so her skin gets time to rest and recover. Next is food. Carmen doesn't talk like someone trapped in strict diet rules. She talks like someone who wants to feel good and stay functional. She starts her day with water, sometimes with lemon. She enjoys probiotic foods like yogurt. She likes cooking. And she eats in a way that feels sustainable, not punishing. She even keeps treats like ice cream around. However, she doesn't use these treats as a means to indulge in binge eating. Instead, it serves as a source of comfort, preventing feelings of deprivation. That's an important longevity idea. No restriction, regulation. The healthiest eating pattern is usually the one you can maintain without resentment. Hydration is a major theme in her routine, and it matters even more as we age. When you're dehydrated, everything feels harder. Your energy drops, your digestion slows, your skin can look dull, and movement feels heavier. Carmen's habit is simple. She drinks water consistently, not occasionally. If you want an easy way to copy this, attach hydration to your day. Have a glass of water as soon as you wake up. 1 glass with meals. Have 1 glass before you go for a walk. That's it. Now let's talk about movement. Movement is one of the strongest pillars of longevity. Carmen's exercise isn't extreme. It's consistent. She walks regularly. And sometimes she walks with friends. Walking supports heart health, joint mobility, mood, brain health, and daily function. And it's straightforward to recover from. That's why it's sustainable. Her mindset is not burn calories. It's stay capable. Exercise isn't punishment, it's protection. Exercise is beneficial for your independence, balance, strength, and prospects. She also does gentle morning movement, like stretching and light leg work. But the key detail is how she does it. She listens to her body, she adjusts, she avoids pushing through pain. That health span mindset keeps you injury-free so you can keep moving year after year. She employs a clever strategy that you can adopt. Hidden workouts. For instance, she might engage in a brief indoor cycling session while waiting for the kettle to boil. It's small, but it works because it's attached to something she already does. When movement becomes part of your day, you stop relying on motivation and start relying on rhythm. Try these suggestions if you're looking for a more straightforward version of Carmen's movement routine. Walk most days for 20 to 30 minutes. Stretch gently for 5 minutes in the morning. Additionally, incorporate 1 small movement snack into an activity you already perform. For example, you could incorporate a brief walk into your phone call routine. Consider cycling for a few minutes while waiting for tea or coffee. These mini habits don't feel dramatic, but over months and years, they add up in a big way. Another pillar Carmen takes seriously is stress management. And this is where many people underestimate the impact of aging. Stress isn't only a feeling, it changes the body. Chronic stress can disrupt sleep, increase cravings, raise blood pressure, and make healthy habits harder to maintain. Carmen's approach is practical. When pressure rises, she slows down, breathes, and focuses on what she can control. She treats calm like a skill, not a personality trait. Here's a simple breathing tool you can use right now. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. Repeat for 2 minutes. The longer exhale helps the nervous system shift toward calm, and that makes it easier to think clearly and make better choices. The goal isn't to feel stress. The goal is to recover faster so stress doesn't take over your day. Carmen also values hobbies and personal interests, and that matters more for longevity than people realize. Longevity isn't just food and exercise, it is also meaningful and curious. A healthy lifestyle isn't a checklist, it's a life you actually want to live. So if you're building your own longevity routine, include something that feels like joy. Music, reading, photography, sewing, gardening, learning, anything that brings you back to yourself. Finally, Carmen values connection. Carmen values not only romantic love, but also friendships and meaningful relationships. This trend matches what we consistently see in longevity research. A strong social connection supports better aging, resilience, and emotional well-being. People who stay connected often have better routines and more reasons to keep showing up for life. Carmen's message is simple. Don't retire from life. Keep engaging, keep caring, keep building relationships and routines that make you feel alive. So when you put Carmen's principles together, they're not magic. They're maintenance habits you can borrow. Protect the basics for your skin. Hydrate consistently. Eat in a way you can sustain. Walk and move daily. Train your nervous system to calm down. And stay connected to people and purpose. And you don't have to do everything. Choose one habit and make it so easy you can't fail. Start with a daily walk. Consider taking an additional glass of water each day. Alternatively, you could dedicate 2 minutes to breathing, then build from there. I would appreciate it if you could share your thoughts in the comments before you leave. Which habit will you start this week? Walking. Hydration. You could also opt for a 2-minute breathing reset.